Hello everybody, welcome back to Ikemi Gaming. Today we're working on our third installment of our second scenario here at high voltage. Let's see what we need to do. So we need to transport 275 passengers from Lausanne to Fribourg via an electric rail line. Then we need to own a total of 12 industries and businesses. So I've already done that just in my last playthrough. By December 24, we need a library in Neuchâtel. That means we need to grow it at least to 50,000. And then we need to buy 25% stock in Heinrich Roth company. Okay, let's just see what's available to us this time around. So we have the Canton of Fribourg. So we have Stade, Boulay, Fribourg right there. Okay, so we have to go to Lausanne to Fribourg. That's a pretty clean shot. And it also involves Biel over here and Neuchâtel across the water there. So everything else still red, still red. Oh, that's where the competitor is. I don't know why we would be buying him if he's over here. And then let's see, what about the south? Okay, we can buy this Haute Savoie one, which has what, 4 cities? 3 cities, but we need 1.3 million. So this is the one to do first, and we need 1.8 million. Not sure if we got a bond. No, we do not. Okay, well, I guess we'll have to let some time go before we can buy that. The first thing maybe we should do is buy this 25% of Heinrich Roth's company.
Also wirklich. A few more shares certainly won't hurt, but now it should be enough.
We now own substantial shares of our competitor's company. We will have to get them completely off the grid eventually if we want to completely replace steam engines with electric trains.
Okay, so we bought him out. So now we're going to work on a line from Lausanne to Fribourg and then eventually build up Neuchâtel. And we're still nowhere close to enough money. And we now have enough money. We're going to buy the Canton of Fribourg. Okay, so we got Gstaad, which is at 10,000. Boulay's at 10,000. Fribourg's at 40. Neuchâtel's at 20. And Biel is at 10. No, I don't see any connection bonuses here. Okay, so we'll start working on a line from Lausanne, I think through here, and then up to Boulay and Fribourg. I think that's what we'll do. We'll maybe put the maintenance station at Boulay. Now we have our line laid out from Lausanne to Boulay to Fribourg. We're going to put 6 trains, lead them all express. So we have our line now completed up to Biel. So we're going to go ahead and add in more things. What happened here? Let's see, Lausanne, Boulay, Fribourg. Okay, we don't want that. There we go. We're going to bump it up to, let's make it 10 trains. And now we're going to build a line from Biel down to Neuchâtel. Looks like we can't really get the Verdun-les-Bains, but we can get the Neuchâtel anyways. Now we have our line from Biel to Neuchâtel. We have the maintenance in Neuchâtel. We'll put 4 trains on and leave it on automatic because we have to grow Neuchâtel. So now we're going to want to put freight station in Neuchâtel and start hooking things up to grow it to 50. They're only at 20 now. You realize we didn't have any meat in Neuchâtel and we needed some. Biel didn't have any either. So we're going to go ahead and, well, we already did actually build a line across the water. We'll make it 7 trains and then hopefully some of this will bring back to Neuchâtel for meat. We have some research available. We're going to take this SSB AE 4 of 7. It's just a little bit better.
Makes a good impression, I must admit.
It's a little bit better than this one, but it also opens up these research trees or even this bridge one. So we kind of changed things around here. We changed our line from Biel to Neuchâtel to Fribourg. We made that just strictly express. We put in a warehouse right here based on the wheat. So our warehouse, if we just click on it, we already had the wheat. So we got wood, we got vegetables, we got pears, we got sugar, we got milk, and then we even have salt coming in. Of course, we won't need that till 65,000. And it's feeding Neuchâtel, Biel, and Fribourg and directly. And then we got the meat coming into Fribourg to get our meat factory going, shipping that meat to Neuchâtel to Biel. I don't own the meat. We'll see if it can grow. It's only at 29. We'll just kind of keep an eye on that. Could easily put an immigration office there. So I bought everything. I took it a bond because I find it just don't grow quick enough, these industries. And so everything should be good. Neuchâtel is shipping beer, taking back dresses. Fribourg's only shipping meat and it's not bothering with the dresses because it already has dresses. So then I'm just going to come down to Biel here and I'm going to put a freight station and just basically bring everything in direct because I already have Eagle's doing good, Vivi's doing good, Lausanne's doing good. So we have our freight station down in Biel. We put a separate grain here because we don't want to mess with that warehouse. We're going to bring it in full. We'll go ahead and bring 2 cars in. So that'll bring in grain. Then we also need wood and technically we need sugar too, and we also need vegetables. Now we have our sugar coming in the Buell. We'll bring in 2 trains of that, and then I believe, what did they say we need to do next? Man, I have bad memory. Okay, we need vegetables, and then we'll have to hook up wood as well. Okay, wood's over here, so we'll probably have to do a little loop-de-loop line here. And then we have our wood coming in with our little loop-de-loop thing here, coming in the Buell with 2 trains, and then we're going to bring in our vegetables, the Buell, put 2 trains on that. We'll go with the electric this time, just for fun, put our cars down. So then we're going to need a line from Buell to Fribourg to get their meat and to ship them beer. There we go. Now we have we're going to use an electric train, bring in our meat from Fribourg, and it can ship back beer from Buell Freight. It says I'm missing something. There's probably some little tiny thing here that I'm missing. Or there it is right there. So picky sometimes. All right, I bet you that's fine now. There it is. Perfect. So that should grow us pretty good. The only possible glitch could be this meat industry here. I just don't know. They're going to bump it up, and I need 5 million to buy it, which is a little steep.
Another part of our electric rail network is completed. From here, we can lay tracks to the central part of Switzerland and even get the capital connected.
Awesome. So we did our 275 passengers from Lausanne to Fribourg. You know what happened is I put a mountain train on that and hadn't realized till just like a couple minutes ago. So then I switched it for my new, whatever these are, AAEs. That would have been a nice little blooper there. So now all that's left is Neuchâtel, and we need to grow it to 50. It's at 20, so it's going to be just a little bit. It's not getting in our sugar or our vegetables yet. I'll have to take a look at that and see what the deal is. Thought we should come down here and buy this Haute Savoie, just get some more revenue going. So let's click on a 1.3. Perfect. All right, let's take a look around here. So we got Passy, we got Cantons, and we got Messery. I think Messery really could do a quick little neon line there. We could come over the Ego over the Messery to neon. That might work. We could go Sion all the way over the Passy to Thones. There's nothing else below here, right? Yeah, Sion the Passy to Thones. Then we could go Thones to Geneva, and then maybe Messery, Nyon, the Ego. And then we're going to need, obviously, Messery, the Passy. So we could do Nyon, Messery, the Passy. Yeah, we'll do it that way. And we now have our line from Nyon down to Messery. We're stopping in at La Croix. We will pick up the sugar, but that's not really the point. It's for maintenance. And then coming down the Ego, we'll put our 8 trains, all automatics on that. Now we have our Sion, the Passy, to our maintenance station, Thones, up to Geneva and back in. We got our 10 trains with their express cars down, and we're just gonna run that and see. So who can't get the who? That's the question. Wrong thing. Okay, trying to see the ones. Okay, so they're getting the Sion, Gestad. We still haven't done that. Thurn. I guess the main question is, are they getting to Passy and Monterey? Messery, sorry, that's what I meant to say. And Passy, yes they are. Now we have our line from Messery down to Passy through a maintenance station up to Ego Freight, or Ego Express, sorry. And we're going to put 8 trains on that and leave them all express. Now we'll see if Passy can get everywhere, and they're not getting the Buell, but the rest is fine. Okay, that's not bad. Now we have an Ego Express going up to Gestad Express, up to Buell and back again. We got 6 trains automatic on that. Is Vevey going to get the Gestad? I'm going to guess no. Oh, they are through Ego. What do you know? Okay, so Vevey to Buell is probably something we're going to need to do. And we got our line from Vevey Express to Buell Express. You know what? Let's go 5 trains automatic on there. And I think that should connect everything, really. Everything should be fine as far as express and whatnot. And we have some more research. We're going to take this bridge construction to save 5%. And we have Gatstat. We're just going to use one station here. But we have Gatstat getting everything it needs. And it's got wood that's going to be coming in soon. Meat coming in soon. Sugar, milk, herbs. And that should help it grow quite well. I see we have industry slot here in Neuchâtel. We're going to go ahead and put a weaving mill down, and we're going to expand that quickly. And so all we got to do is bring in our wool right here. I feel like our warehouse here in the southwest is doing pretty good. It's feeding Thones, Messery, and Passy, so it's just sitting right here. And the only thing I haven't hooked up to it yet is salt, but no one's even remotely close to, I don't even think they hit 20 yet. Yeah, so it'll be a while. I think the best way to do it, it might not be good for high score, but is to buy these things. Because if you don't, what happens is they start choking out. So this warehouse is doing good, but all this growth stays pretty solid. Like, as you can see, Nyan, like, it just hit 100,000 here. Well, it may have a while ago, for all I know. I'll go in, put a warehouse, or not a warehouse, but a university down, and see it's still growing, right? And then Lausanne, it stopped growing, but it's at 126. If I just take a peek in there, I'm sure I could figure out what the problem is. And then Geneva got up to 116 before it kind of slowed down. And then over here, like, Aigle is at 62, still double growth. Vev is 68, double growth. And so if you look up at what we're waiting on at the moment here, it's Neuchâtel, still got double growth, and we're just kind of waiting for things to grow. But come back over here though, where I did all kinds of like funny things at the beginning, like single lines and whatnot, you can see that it's not doing so good. Like, look at my trains all choking out here, all bringing goods in, all choking. So Briggs has actually shrunk. So I just took a look at everything here, and I figured out what the issue was. I was still running these multiple trains, like the Brig, the Sierra, to Scion. So I fixed it all. But I just want to point something else out. Look, they never did expand this. They never expanded this. They expanded this a little bit. Wood, see, they didn't. Sugar, they didn't. And yeah, so like sometimes they don't expand. Well, then that chokes off your growth, right? So we have it fixed now. It should start growing if they expand, that is. All right, we took some time and ran everything in the Zermatt also with on a freight station. So we'll see if these things grow. I kind of don't think they will. I kind of have doubts that they're actually going to grow. And if they don't, this could be a problem. Means we're kind of back over in our original area. We put a line through the mountains from Stad to Scion with 4 automatic trains. There is a bonus here of 336. We could probably just lay a station down here and claim that. And we just hooked up everything to Gomes, so it should start growing, although it shrunk very low, as you can see. Under 2,000, and Zermatt wasn't much better. It was under 3,000. Now it's going to grow though. And now we got everything coming out the Blatten, including cloth from Gomes, so they can work on their dresses. I don't know how good anything's going to work though, because like I mentioned, they still haven't expanded anything. Like, seriously, people, like, you gotta expand stuff. Look, and it's all in that 2, 3, 4 million. Even the wood's not expanding enough. Like, what's going on here anyways? That's one glitch in the game I'd like to see fixed. There's not many, but that's one of them for sure. If we go over and look at Neuchâtel, okay, we're at 49,519. So we're getting really close to being able to put down our library. See, we only need 50,000 for that. And Neuchâtel is ready. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of this immigration office and put in the library.
Another big city has grown even bigger as a result of railway electrification. And not only that, with this establishment, we've provided for more quality of life and new perspectives. Our hard work is slowly starting to pay off. The better part of the Swiss railway network has been electrified, and despite the high maintenance costs, this venture has indeed proven to be profitable. The biggest challenge yet awaits us. First off, the Federal Railway Administration demands we close the gaps and electrify our rails where they are not. Then there's the matter of our competitor. We have to eliminate them once and for all in order to gain access to the capital plus surrounding areas. There's no turning back now. Let's do this. It's good that we took the time to close off the gaps in our electrified route network. Switzerland now has the longest electric railroad line, not just in Europe, but in the whole world.
Let's just take a quick look at everything. Neuchâtel is double growth, 50,000. Biel's 26, double growth. Fribourg is single growth, 87. Bewley is 29, double growth. Stat, 17, double growth. I already mentioned Aigle earlier. 72, double growth. Vevey, 76, double growth. Lausanne's just under 130 and kind of stagnant. Neon is 105, single growth. Geneva, 116, a bit stagnant. Mezery is double growth, 13. Stones is double growth, 17. Passy's double growth, 15. Then over here, because none of these guys have expanded still, Sion's a little stagnant at 86. Sierra's at 51. Single growth. Blatten, I just hooked it up. Actually, we could put an immigration office in there. Okay, it's got under 30. I don't even know how it could be that high, really. Under 2,000. Gomes, and then Brig, 74,000, but it's single growth again. Zermatt's double growth, 4,000. So it lost quite a bit. So if you enjoyed that video, like, comment, subscribe, come back and watch another great video of Like and Me Gaming.